Hey, hey, welcome on in, everyone. Welcome to Barre class. Coach Adrienne here. Thank you for joining me today. All you're going to need for class is a sturdy chair. So even if you have a ballet bar, I want you to grab a sturdy chair today because we're going to be using the seat of it for several exercises. So we're going to start with a quick warm up. We're going to continue on the chair, and then we're going to head to the floor for our Pilates series towards the end. So let's get to it, guys. All right, we're actually going to warm up on our chair. So you're going to grab the back of your chair with one hand. Outside hand can just go on your hips. Let's lengthen our spine here. Plant your inside foot into the ground. Flex your working foot. And we're just going to swing those hips forward and back here. Careful to keep those cores nice and tight. We're trying not to arch our back here. We want all that movement in our hip girdle. Taking some nice deep breaths here. And let's go lateral now. So forward and back, opening up our inner and outer thighs. Rooting that opposite foot through the floor and just concentrating on keeping that spine neutral. And from here, we're going to go into some hip cars, drive that knee up and around. Opening up those hips even more. Bonus points if you don't touch that foot to the floor at all. Keep that constant tension. 3, 2, and 1. Good. From here, we're going to get to our second position. So turn those toes out. A little bit wider than shoulder width apart. We're going to go into a big plie here. Sweep the outside arm over into fifth position and then back down. Do it again. Remember when we're doing our plies, we want to stay in our toaster. We want to slide our back against that imaginary wall. So keep those tails tucked. You're driving through your heels here. 3 more. Each time getting a little bit lower into your plie and then a little bit higher on top. 1 more. Good. Let's keep that fifth position with our hands. This time we're going to go elevate. So up on those toes and down. Lift and lower. Firing up our calves here. For 4, 3, 2. Plant those heels on the ground. Now sink back down into your plie. And we're just going to pulse it out here. Swing our arms out in front, first position. Give me 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Let's take it to the other side. Parallel position, so feet together, hand on the outside of the hip. Lengthen that spine. Flex your outside foot. And we swing forward and back here. Making sure we're keeping those abs vacuum sealed. We don't want to arch that back at all. Good, let's go side to side, lateral movement here. And right into those hip cars, drive it up, back to center. Try not to rest that foot onto the ground at all. 3 more. Nice job. From here, second position. We're going to sweep that outside arm, get nice and low in that plie. Overhead, back down. Practicing keeping our pelvises tucked under, keeping that spine neutral and lengthened, always practicing our posture through this whole workout. For 3, 2, and 1. Hold that fifth position with our hands. We're going to go to our elevates. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Shoulders back, core tight. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Plant those heels. Sink down into that plie. Arm out in front. First position. Up an inch, down an inch. 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right. Let's get to it. We're gonna stretch out that upper body first. So we're gonna be using the seat of our chair. So I want you just to plant your hands in the seat of your chair this time. Walk your feet back. Try to keep those knees straight. From here, we're just gonna do some cat-cow. So sinking your belly button down, you're gonna zip your shoulder blades together, chin up. You're gonna feel a beautiful stretch in your hamstrings and glutes. Take a nice deep breath. As you exhale, draw that belly button up towards the ceiling, tuck your chin, tuck your tail, and protract those shoulder blades. Again, sink it all back down. Inhale. Exhale, draw all back up. Push through that chair. Open up your back muscles one more time. Sink it back down. And draw it all back up. Good. From here, we're going to find that neutral spine. So we're not arching or rounding. We're going to take one hand. We're going to thread the needle. So palm up. You're reaching towards knee. Bring your ear all the way to the seat of your chair, but keep those knees straight. Feel that nice rotation in your spine. Nice stretch in your lats. Nice stretch in your hamstrings. And then open that arm up as high as you can. Stack those hands. You're going to feel a nice stretch in your chest and shoulder. Do it again. Thread that needle. Hips up in the air, ear to floor, or ear to seat the chair. Reach. Open it up. And one more time. Let's take it to the other side. Palm up. Reach. Ear to chair. Now lift, stack those arms, open up that chest. Again, sneak it down. And reach. One more time. And reach. Good. From here, planting both hands back on the seat of our chair. We're going to make this capital T with our body. This is going to be a little bit more challenging than we do this on the floor, because we're going to be actually working both butt cheeks instead of just one. So make your capital T, straight line from shoulders to hips to heels, toe faces down. We're going to pump that heel up towards the ceiling. So you can have a slight bend in that supporting leg, but you're going to feel a nice stretch in that hamstring as well. Lift, lift, firing up that butt cheek. Lift, lift, lift. 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold here. We're going to squeeze our heel into our butt. Make your orange juice and extend. Get that heel as close to your butt as possible. Careful not to let that knee drop. We want to keep that straight line. Squeeze, extend. Squeeze, extend. Feeling those hamstrings. Yes. 4 more here. 4, 3, 2. Keep that leg extended. Point your toes. Draw your hash marks. Keep that knee as straight as possible. Up an inch, down an inch. Keep it going. 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Draw your circles for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And reverse. Other way. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. And 1, drop it down, walk those feet back. Keep your knees straight. Press your armpits into the floor. Open up that upper body. Stretch those glutes and those hamstrings. All right, back into position. Neutral spine, balancing on the other leg. Slight bend in that knee. Bring that other leg up. Make your capital T with your body here. Toes face the ground. Lift. Lift. Squeezing those glutes. Lift. Up an inch, down an inch. Keep it up. Tiny but mighty movement. 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Make that orange juice. Squeeze, extend. Squeeze, extend. Tight. Don't let that knee drop like I am. Squeeze, extend. You've got 4 more here. 4, 3, 2. Keep it extended. Point that toe. Draw your hash marks. Lift, lift. 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Draw your circles for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and reverse it. 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop it back down. Nice work. Walk those feet back. Another big stretch here. All right, from here, we're going to go into some push-ups. We've got 8 push-ups, 8 dips, and we're going to continue to come back to these pretty much every circuit. So a couple different options for our push-ups. You can have your body straight as a board from shoulders to hips to heels, elbows back. You can push through the seat of your chair. If that's a little bit too much, come on down to your knees. You can do the same thing with a little modification. You can obviously do your push-ups regular style on the floor, just keeping those hips low. You can modify even further by coming down on your knees. Or if you guys are feeling crazy today, you're feeling strong, you can elevate those feet. Do your push-up that way. You're gonna feel it a little bit more in your shoulders. But remember, we have 8 dips after this. All right, we're gonna go nice and slow and controlled. Down for count of 4 and up for count of 4. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way down. Up, here we go. 3, 4, exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, and exhale. Elbows back, shoulders relaxed, core tight, glutes engaged. We're halfway there. There's 4, 5, 6, 7, last one, and 8. Good. Back to that stretch. Walk your feet back, press your armpits to the floor. Now we flip it around into our dips. So for dips, we have options too. You can either keep your hands on the seat of your chair, walk your butt out, do that reverse push-up. If you want to progress a little bit, make it harder, keep those legs straight for more resistance. If you've had enough, you want to modify just a bit, you can keep your butt on the chair and do that same movement, or even on the floor. Push through the floor with a lot less resistance. We've got 8. Same deal. We're going to go slow and controlled. Pick your poison. Here we go. Down slow. Exhale on the way up. There's 1. Feel those triceps do their job. 2. 3. You can press through your heels. Get a little glute activation as well. There's 4. 5. 6. 2 more good ones. 7. And 8. Very good. Shake it all out. Roll out those shoulders. Let's get a quick sip of water. We're going to go back to our standing position. Use our bar as our anchor again. All right, so flipping it around, using the back of our chair for support. This time we're going to be in first position. So feet are in our V. Outside hands just going to go in that first position. We're going to start with our elevate. So holding on lightly to your anchor, we're just going to go up and down. It's just there for balance. Lift, core is tight, shoulders relaxed. 3, 2, hold this one up. Slide those heels together, make your triangle with your feet. We're going to go down to our plies here. So down and up. Remember, we're in our toaster. So we want to slide our backs against that imaginary wall. You're going to feel those quads really start to burn here. Also going to feel that shoulder because we're holding that tight frame. Just make sure shoulders are back. You're lengthening your spine on top. You're keeping your tails tucked. If it gets to be too much, do the movement on your heels. 4, 3, 2, hold this one down. Little tiny pulses for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, hold here. Flare those knees back, back, back. Yes, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good job. Let's take it to the other side. Same deal, holding on lightly. First position, outside arm, first position. So we're going to go up to our elevates, lift and lower. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold this one up. Slide those heels together, create your triangle, and go back down to your plies. Keeping those tails tucked down and up. 4 more here. 4, 3, 2. Hold this one down. Tiny, tiny. For 4, 3, hold here. Flare those knees back, back, back. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, guess what? 8 more push-ups, 8 more dips. We got this. Same deal. If it starts to get a little too tough, too challenging, just modify. Go on your knees. Keep your butt on the floor. Whatever you prefer. Keep that body straight as a board. Here we go. 1. Push yourself here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Flip it around, guys. Right into those dips. Pick your poison. Here we go. Nice and easy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Ah, burn, baby, burn. Roll it out. All right, guys. Back to our bar. Flip it around using the back of our chair for our balance again. It's time, second position. Just like we did in the warm-ups, toes are turned out. Outside arm's gonna go into second position. So we're holding our beach ball out to the side this time. Shoulders rolled back and down, core nice and tight. Let's go back to our elevates. Lift and lower. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold this one up. Sink down into plie. Readjust as needed. Keep those tails tucked. We're gonna pulse. Pulse. Keep it tight. Keep it tiny. 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold here. Heels go down and up. Upper body not moving. Yes, inner thighs are burning. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Let's take it to the other side. Back to second, toes turned out, outside arm, second position, shoulders rolled back and down. We're gonna go to our elevates, lift and lower. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold this one up. Sink down into that plie. Readjust. Keep those toes high, low in your plie. Tails tucked. And we pulse. Keep those shoulders back. No folding forward. 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold here. Heels go down and up, down and up. Breathe through it. 4 more. 3, 2, and 1. Nice job. All right, back to our push-ups and dips. I've kind of had enough. I'm gonna modify this time. So down on your knees, no shame in that. Feel free, if you're still feeling strong, go in that high plank position. Elbows stay back. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Flip it around, either in the seat of your chair or you can do it on the floor. I'm going to modify on the floor this time, keeping your butt on the ground. If you've had enough, 8 dips. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Nice job. Shake out those arms. One more time through, one little segment standing. And then we're going to do our push-ups and dips one more time, and then we'll finish on the floor with our Pilates. So this time, holding onto your anchor again, feet are going to be in parallel position. Arm goes overhead into fifth position. Let's go back to our elevates here one more time. Lift and lower. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold this one up tall. Sink down into demi-plie, down and up. Looks like this from the side. High on those toes. Keep your tails tucked. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Keep this one low. Little pulses. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Hold here. Squish your grapes. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. 4 more. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. This is it. Switch it to the other side. Feet together, parallel position. Arm overhead into fifth. Elevates one more time. Lift and lower. 4 more. 4, 3, 2. Hold this one up. Sink down into demi-plie. And pulse. Tight, tight. For 4, 3, 2. Hold here and squeeze. Squeeze inner thighs. For 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome work. All right, this is it. Last time for push-ups and dips. Last 8, make them count. We're going to modify again. Make sure you're keeping that body straight as a board, no matter which level you choose. Here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2. Down. There's 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 2 more good ones. 7. And 8. Fabulous. Flip it on over. Dips for the win. Nice and easy. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Oh yeah. Let's stretch out those triceps real quick. Pull that arm across your chest. Try to avoid that elbow joint and drop your shoulder here. Take it to the other side and drop. Awesome work. All right, we're going to keep the seat of our chair here with our Pilates series for a little bit more progression if you prefer. On those sit bones, we're going to roll down 1 vertebrae at a time. We're going to go into some glute bridges. So you can either dig your heels into the floor like shovels, lift and squeeze those butt cheeks. Or if you want to take it up a notch, you're going to use the seat of your chair. You're going to dig those heels straight down. Up for a count of 4, down for a count of 4. Inhale on the way up, exhale on the way up. Try not to rest your butt on the ground at all. Here we go. Lift, 2, 3, squeeze, down. Again, lift, 2, 3. How high can you get your bridge today? Lift, 2, 3, squeeze, down. Again. 2 more like that. Lift, 2, 3, squeeze down. Last time, lift, 2, 3, and down. We're gonna hold this one up and pulse. Lift, lift, squeeze and dig. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold this one up. Isometric hold. Dig, dig, dig. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. For 4, 3, 2. Drop it down. Nice work. From here, we're going to go into some core work. So we're going to leave our feet on the chair. You can scooch forward. Scooch your butt forward just a little bit so you're laying your calves on the seat of your chair. Our goal here is to really press our belly buttons into the floor. So make sure don't have any space between your lower back and the floor. We're going to go to a good old-fashioned crunches here. So hands go behind your back, behind your neck, I should say, behind your head. Pretend like you have a peach in between your chin and your chest. You don't want to squish that peach. Keep your chin up. Hands are just there for support. They're not pulling at your neck. So we're going to go up for count of 2 and down for count of 2, really pressing our lower back through the floor. Here we go. Lift, 2, lower, 2. Lift, press, down. Watch that peach in between your chin and your chest. Watch that space between your lower back. Lift, lift, lower, lower. 2 more like that. We're going to hold this one up and pulse. Lift, lift. 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop it down. Good. This time one leg goes beside our chair. The other one stays on top. We're going to go into some good old-fashioned oblique curls. So again, keeping that lower back pressed to the ground, we're going to lift our opposite elbow to that knee that's on the bench, and then back down, up for count of 2, down for count of 2. Here we go. Lift, 2, down. Lift, twist, and down. Little rotation at the top of the movement. You're pressing that back into the ground, feeling those obliques. Lift and lower. 2 more. Hold this one up, pulse it out. Lift, lift, lift. 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop it down. Now we're going to take it to the other side. Drop that leg. Here we go. Up for a count of 2. Down for a count of 2. Lift, twist, down. Lift, twist, down. Keep it going. Control. 4, 3, 2. Last time. Hold this one up, pulse it out. Lift, lift, lift. Keep it tight. Give me 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop it down. Nice work. All right, we're going to scooch back just a little bit. I'm going to flip over on our side. We're still going to use the seat of our chair here. So stacking those legs, you can either be up on your forearm or you can plant or rest your head on your foot here. Head on your hand. Jeez. Stack those hips, hip bones face me. Top leg is planted into the seat of your chair. If you have a little bar on the bottom of your chair like I do, put your bottom leg on top of that. Otherwise, try not to rest your foot on the floor at all. So we're going to be squeezing. We're going to be making a first position with our feet. So making your B again, and we're going to pretend like we're squishing our grape in between our heels, but it's actually going to be the seat of our chair. So we go up for 2, squeeze, down for 2. Again, squeeze. You're really going to feel that bottom inner thigh start to burn. Down, 2. Lift, squeeze, down, 2. Up, down, up. 2 more like that. Lift. Last time. Let's take it to singles. Lift, squeeze, squeeze. Really get that leg up high. Really squeeze those heels together. 8 more here. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Excellent work. Let's take it to the other side. Same deal. Forearm all the way down, resting your head on your hands. Top foot planted into the seat of the chair. Bottom foot, keep it not resting on the ground at all. Constant resistance. Make your V, make your first position with your feet. Take that foot up for 2, squeeze, and down. Up, squeeze, and down. Lift, squeeze, down. One more like this. Up, squeeze, down. Oh, hello, inner thigh. It's burning. 2 more. Lift, lift. Last time. Pulse it out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. One more time. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work, guys. Rolling over to your back. Bring those heels up into happy baby. So either grabbing around the outside or the inside of your feet. Bring those knees up into your armpits. Loosen up some of that tension. You can rock side to side here. Oh man, that feels good. And from here, we're going to rock and roll. So either grabbing behind your thighs or around your shins. Make that ball with your body and just rock and roll. Loosen up some of that tension. Loosen up some of those knots in your back and in your butt. 2 more. Good. Grab behind those thighs. Roll it back 1 vertebrae at a time. Hands go overhead. Extend those legs. Reach both sides of the room. Lengthen, lengthen here. Bring one knee into your chest. Give it a hug. Grab behind your thigh. Flex your foot. Extend and bend. We're going to hold this one up. Floss that foot. Point and flex. Take it to the other side. Bring that knee into your chest. Give it a hug. Grab behind that thigh. Flex your foot. Extend and bend. Hold this one up. Floss that foot. Reflex. Good. Drop it down. We're going to flip over onto our bellies here. Bring one heel into your butt. Grab that toe. Push your hip bones through the floor. Loosen up those quads and those hip flexors. Take it to the other side. Push yourself up into quadruped. And from here, we're going to slide one heel forward into pigeon. You know the drill. Try not to fall on that hip. Square up your hip bones. If you need to, you can swing that back leg around into shin box. Whatever feels good to your body today. Once you find that comfortable, nice position, we're going to fold forward. Hold here for about 10 seconds. Walk those hands back up, slide your leg back, take it to the other side. Square up those hip bones. And when you're ready, fold forward and hold. Walk those hands back up, swing your back leg around, feet together, knees out, press those knees down with your elbows. Fold forward here. Get comfortable, clasp those hands in front, reaching all the way up to the ceiling. Lengthen that spine, pull to one side. Back to center, other side. Back to center, clasp behind those back, lift those arms, oh man. Loosen up those chests, shoulders, triceps. Worked them hard. Roll out your shoulders. Walk your fingertips out, elongate your arms, lengthen your spine, elongate your neck. We're going to finish with some cervical spine openers, so ear to shoulder. Back to center, ear to shoulder. Back to center, chin over shoulder. Back to center, chin over shoulder. Center, chin up. And chin down. Give me a big inhale up, fill those lungs with air. Hold, exhale, let it all go. Nice work today, everyone. Thank you for joining me. Here's your nutrition trivia question of the day. Which of the following is highest in vitamin A? Carrots, spinach, or liver? Per serving, which do you think is the highest in vitamin A? Carrots, spinach, or liver? Throw it in the chat. You want to take a guess? Small class today. I think the kids are back in school. There's a lot going on. Anybody want to take a guess? That's correct, Lisa. Nice work. Ding, ding, ding. It is liver by a landslide. So carrots have 459 micrograms. Spinach has 573. Liver has 5,073. So huge amount. But remember, vitamin A is a toxic. It can be toxic if you get too much. It's a fat-soluble vitamin. A, D, E, and K are fat-soluble. So you don't want to get too much, especially with supplementation. So just a little tip. Have a great rest of your week. See you next time. Thank you. Thanks. Good to see you, Lisa.